Hello out there, it's Goblin Hero reminding you, you don't have to step forward to be a Goblin Hero, you just have to stay in the kitchen sometimes. So I am making some taco meat for tacos. I got my refried beans heating. So what I do is I just get some ground beef. Go as lean or as fatty as you want. That just changes how it's going to be in the end. You know, I've used extremely lean meat before, buffalo in fact. And well, it came out tasty. It was just very lean, not a lot of to it. I'm sorry, I'm being very odd about these little black spots. I'm hoping they're not from the container the meat was in. I don't feel like eating styrofoam or whatever. So let me wash that hand. Try to avoid cross-contamination. I really should get something hands-free for my camera. So, I've already got a little heat started on it. Not much. So, the first thing I add is onions. You don't have to. You can add whatever you want. You can add some, what is it? I have a friend that puts in carrots. You know, you can either shave up some carrots or slice them thin. Toss those in there. Me, I love onions, so I'm going to put in a lot of this onion. So that'll fry up with the meat, and I'll have fried onion in my taco meat. Now, my family recipe involves tomato sauce. If you look on the back of most taco seasonings, they'll tell you, you know, just water. It's like, why water? Yeah, so I'm not great with just tossing water into it. Tomato sauce is going to add a little more flavor to it. So let me heat this up a little bit more, and I'll continue the video. Okay, so I've turned the heat up. You're starting to hear a sizzle, probably. As the meat's cooking, got a little burn bit in there. Yeah, I'm being odd about it. I'm odd about my cooking sometimes and my food. That's okay. It's my food after all. I'm the one eating it. Better not reach my hand in there again, though. Here it's searing. I can start flipping it. But I better add in my seasoning before it's all cooked. So let's... I'm going to put the whole thing. I think usually I use about half. But you can use half or all, whatever you want. And then give it some fluid instead of water. You can use the whole thing, you can use half the thing. Whatever your heart desires, it's your food. Don't let me tell you how to cook it. Let me just give you a little help. So I might turn the heat down because this is cooking pretty quick. As you can see, that gives it a little soupiness. It's not just dry taco meat. So now we've got I got all the seasoning. I want to turn it down now because it's cooking good. I just got to keep an eye on it now. You just got to keep flipping it every now and then. Oh, I really need to get a hands-free system or something. And you know, I still got my tomato sauce over here in case I want to add a little bit more. But that might have been enough. See, that helps the taco seasoning not just be a dry component. Of course, they say, well, use water. Why? Why use water when you can use something else to keep giving it flavor? You're not going to get much flavor from the water. use a spatula, you can chop up any big chunks of the meat. And you just keep heating it until you're sure you've cooked it thoroughly, or at least thoroughly enough that don't have any red left in there. Always cook your beef thoroughly, or thoroughly enough. Yeah, rare beef is good sometimes. I prefer medium rare. Get a nice medium rare steak, that's always a good thing. There we go. See, now that looks like taco meat. Now you can always add in other veggies. I thought about adding in some green pepper. I might save that for something else now, because I still do have quite a bit of beef left. I might make some chili. Look at that go. That is how you make some quick taco meat. Of course, I've got to keep my eye on my refried beans too. Make sure those are heating more than just the bottom. Ooh, I might turn that down. Okay, there's our taco meat. I have to be careful because that burner's still hot. However you want to make this stuff, if you want to make it for tacos or making some form of sloppy Joe taco, that's up to you. Me, I got myself a tortilla shell. I put on some tomatoes, some lettuce, some cheddar cheese. Sometimes Colby's what we got shredded, but right now it's cheddar, so put some still hot taco meat on there. I always load these shells up way more than I can fold them, so I usually take a fork, eat around it, and then eventually fold it up and finish it off. So let's get some good beans here. Yeah, I got a lot of meat on there. I like a lot of meat. Some beans on there. Gonna add a little bit of jalapeno. Just for a little kick. Now with that, let's go to the other side. Got some sour cream and some olives. Get some nice sour cream. But you don't have to make this my way. Make it your way. Make it your own. That's what it means to cook. You make it your way. Take a recipe, do it how you want to do it. It's guidelines, it's not rules. Just like, piracy. Well, we figured it was more like guidelines than actual rules. So, anyways, this is Goblin Hero. I got a nice big meal to eat. I'm signing out. May all your dishes be tasty.